Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid are staying up a little later than usual tonight as they leave the Good Morning Britain studio behind for a new venture. The breakfast duo will be taking on Good Evening Britain tonight at 9:15 p.m. on ITV, following the England v Belgium World Cup game. Joining them in the hour-long show will be Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn, and Rebecca Vardy. Also along for the ride is EastEnders star Danny Dyer. Piers has spoken this week on GMB about discussing Love Island star Danny Dyer with her father on the show. He has also promised to have drunks and beers throughout the football game, giving the post-Watershed show an unexpected edge. Stay up to date by following our live blog BELOW 9.04. Following England's loss, Piers has tweeted, "Dreadful performance by England. Tetchy frame of mind for Good Evening Britain at 9.15, 9:20 p.m. or live." And Piers begins the show by jumping into a rant about England's latest loss. He then goes on to introduce the guests: Danny Dyer, Jeremy Corbyn, Pamela Anderson, Amir Khan, David Ginola. 9.22, he continued, "I put on a tie because I thought I would have to be smart, but Jeremy has arrived as a casual. I'm losing the tie. David lose the tie. He has proceeded to take off his tie, and is now drinking a beer." 9.26. A clip is being played showing off the crew watching the football match, showing Piers saying, "Oh for F***K sale." 9.28, Danny Dyer has now arrived on the panel, and Piers is apologising to him about the comments he has made about Love Island stars. He says, "You may have seen on Twitter I have been calling the Love Island stars morons. That doesn't include anybody named Danny Dyer. She is just the most intelligent." Danny cut in and said, "Just stop talking, Piers. Just rambling on." 9.31, Pamela Anderson has now arrived on the show, talking about her boyfriend, a French player. She explained there was a lot of tension in the studio while they were watching the game. 9.33, Amir Khan has also chimed in about the match, and has begun discussing his sex ban before sporting events. 9.34, Piers has now asked Pamela about her time with Russian President Vladimir Putin, but she isn't giving anything away. Amir Khan added, "Keep me out of this." 9.39, during the break fans are talking about their disdain for the new show. One has
written, at Piers Morgan, "Not even Pamela Anderson is saving this. Absolute dreadful. Stick to the mornings. You're trying too hard."
Crash of a television program. 9.41, Jeremy Corbyn has arrived on the show, and is discussing his memories of the 1960s World Cup. He has now worked into talking about Brexit, with Piers asking, "There's a lot of misinformation, innuendo, and confusion on Labour's position on Brexit. What is it?" Jeremy responded, "A trade deal and customs deal with Europe, and guaranteeing the residency of EU members." 9.46, the show has now moved over to Emmerdale's set, where Andy Peters is partying with the cast.